beautiful soul. Sanchia Divine here again, your transformational guide, soul essential mentor, psychic somatic, quantum energy healing coach, best-selling author of Heal the Feminine, Heal the Planet, How to Heal Your Trauma and Become Empowered, and your spiritual BFF. So today I'm going to share another recipe that I do at home. For those of you who don't know, when I first began my spiritual journey, my business was called Holistic Seasonings, and that's because I put all holistic, organic ingredients into products that I made. I made skincare products, hair care products, and I also made internal products as far as capsules and different things like that to assist with healing certain ailments. I've since then stopped selling any products on my website. However, I never stopped making certain products at home that I still use for me and my family, right? So, one of the products that I'm going to share with you today is the tooth powder that I have been making. All right, so here we go. My tooth powder, let's put in the first ingredient. We're going to use equal parts of myrrh. Okay, myrrh has a lot of essential qualities as far as your gums and your teeth and just the mouth in general. It is great for oral care. Right now I'm using half a teaspoon of everything. All right, and y'all know, if you watch my last video on cloves where I make my clove water, like I said, I use cloves in pretty much everything that I do as far as, healing, and especially for internal, external, and for oral care. Cloves is one of the best ingredients. So this is some ground clove powder that I am adding. Start off with equal parts, and I'm starting off with half a teaspoon. All right. Cloves is that magical ingredient that pretty much heals anything it touches. That's coming from my mouth. I attest and stand by cloves. All right. We also have some neem powder. Neem is used in a lot of oral care products. It's also used in some skincare products. However, neem oil, neem powder is a very powerful product when it comes to oral care and taking good care of your mouth naturally, holistically, without any chemicals or hazardous products and things like that. No kind of fluoride and all this great stuff. I also have some white willow bark powder here. Okay, and it's not white at all. There are different colors or different strains of willow bark powder. So right here I'm using the white willow bark powder, which has a lot of healing qualities that promotes oral care and healing in the mouth. Here I have some all natural baking soda. All right, this is aluminum free. This one is also gluten free because I do a lot of gluten free because I'm apparently allergic to gluten, but that's a different story for a different day. So I'm adding my baking soda, which of course assists with whitening the teeth and removing any stains from the tooth enamel. Okay, and I also have another ingredient which is also good in oral care, tooth care, but I'm not going to use as much because, and this is activated charcoal, and this is pretty much basically, it has some of the same qualities as the baking soda. Let me find out, I can't even open this. I'm going to use a little bit because I already used the baking soda and I don't want it to be too abrasive where it starts thinning the enamel of my teeth too much. And like I said, activated charcoal and baking soda pretty much do the same thing. All right, so we don't want to use anything that's going to be too harsh on our tooth enamels. But activated charcoal also brings that whitening power and removing stains from the teeth. Okay, so we basically have all our ingredients in place. All right, I'm going to use my hands because I'm a healer and I like putting my healing energy and substance and love. And this is how I made all of my products, where I will get my hands up in there, all right, and really just affirm what it is that I am intending from my product. Okay, so for this, I am affirming oral health, wellness, prosperity, all right, made with love. May whoever uses this tooth powder be blessed with optimal health, wellness, made with love. I'm putting my love in here and just, yeah. I call in my healing energies. I am putting my healing energies and affirming that this is healing to whoever uses it. Okay, so as an added bonus, I have 2 essential oils here. Once again, clove bud. I don't play with my clove, all right? Y'all know. Y'all already know how I do. Put a couple of drops of clove oil in there. As far as I'm concerned, you can never go wrong. You can never have enough clove. All right, and I'm going to add a little bit of peppermint essential oil just to give it some flavor, give it that minty goodness. All right, now. And of course, with me adding the essential oils, I now have to mix them in there. This is my tooth powder. All right. It gets the stains off teeth. It keeps your teeth naturally white, and it is very healthy for oral care, for the health of your mouth, your gums, your teeth, your tongue, and everything mouth related. So yeah, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to start bringing y'all a whole lot more recipes because like I said, I make my own skin products. I still make my own skin products as far as my body oil. I still make my body butter sometimes. I had body butter up on the site. I had hair oil. I still have my hair oil. I still make my hair oil, okay? I'll probably share that with y'all one day too. I have a whole big gallon of hair oil that I still have and I still make regularly, okay? I make salves as far as, relieving any aches and pains in the body. I still make a lot of the things that me and my family uses as far as our personal care, our self-care, because, yeah, nowadays, man, listen. Personally, I rather do it myself because we don't know what ingredients are being put in there. For one, two, the energy behind whoever's making the product is very important. So you want to make sure that the energy of whatever it is that you're using is high vibrational. The product is made with love and joy and in fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy making my own products. It's fun, it's soothing, and at the end of the day, I know that my healing energies being put in there, and the intention is always healing. Okay, so I know for a fact that my products are healing for me, for my body, for my family, and everything else. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the finished product. I love keeping most of my products in glass containers because when your products are stored in glass, it lasts longer, it doesn't transfer any kind of stuff or ingredients from the container into the product, which most plastic products do that. So yeah, glass is the way to go. I was bugging because when I was making it, I said I used a half a teaspoon, but it was actually half a cup, okay? I don't understand what was going on here, but yeah, please forgive my error. It is actually half of a cup of each ingredient, like equal parts, using half a cup. So yeah, appreciate y'all joining, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Mwah.